Hey there, so today we have another review. We have another IPA. So I just did the Sierra Nevada Torpedo. I recommend in general that you do either battle beers or just back to back, like, you know, what I'm doing. Good to have like context of like, wow, these beers are so vastly different, like, you know, A/B testing, whatever. But anyway, so let's take this beer. Classic beer. Why? This guy is fresh. This is literally like 2 weeks fresh, all the way from Richmond, which is like 7 hours away. But to get it this fresh is absolutely fantastic. They give a 5-month Best Buy, which is such a random number. I feel like you got a 4 or 6, but they've gone 5. Who knows? Right? One, two, three. Wait. 5 months. So 5-month Best Buy, 2 weeks fresh. Bang bang. Let's get this guy. So the beer is actually much lighter than the Torpedo. Comes in medium gold color, definitely like a white head, so a slightly off white head, but like definitely not as tan or lightly tan as the Torpedo was, but crystal clear. Was that thing was super dumb hazy. Do you know what? I suspect a little bit of oxidation. Oxidation could also affect the haziness and clarity of a beer, right? So on the nose, wow. So this is like not in the world of Sierra Nevada at all. I don't get that like toasted breadiness and that warm pine and grapefruit. This is dank, boys. First off, the hops have obviously changed throughout the years. The beer, the recipe is almost 30 years old. Magnum, Chinook, Centennial. I suspect those were some of the early hops, but now it's Azaka, Calypso, Ella, and Big Secret, which are not from 1997, I'll tell you that. And then they go flavor notes of lemon peel, tropical, dank, DANK. That is the Audrey. Stop. So the girls are hanging out having dessert. The DANK. Yeah, like, golly, I would have guessed this beer is from Portland. Resin, marijuana, allium, garlic, onion. It's the word rants is probably the wrong word, but it is like, I guess dank's the right word. Like, it's got. It honestly smells almost phenolic. Like, it has like almost a plasticky Band-Aid kind of like. Excuse me. Like, I would have guessed it's like a Belgian IPA or something. Like, there's a lot of this Band-Aid classic-y thing going on. I don't suspect it's infection. It's just the hops are just killer. Like, wow, it's so different. Cheers. That's not a bad thing. On the palate, follows. This beer has a little bit of woozy resiny dankness to it. Pine needles. And again, I would have guessed this beer's from Portland. It is so, despite the color, it comes in medium gold color, it's way leaner than the Sierra Nevada beers. It feels like it has a lower finishing gravity, so it's like lighter and finishes drier. And then, like, despite the color, it really seems like there's like almost like full blind. I don't know if I would have guessed there's crystal malt to it. I don't know if I would have guessed this beer was medium gold color. I would have guessed it was a lot paler, right? And then just like the nose, resin, pine, but dank. I get the lemon peel. A little bit of orange peel in there. I definitely don't get tropical because it's very dry beer. You know what? As I wait more, I can get a little bit of like dry pineapple, a little bit of like peachiness, maybe a little bit of like dried orange peel coming in. And then now I got a little cameo going on here. I know she's probably in the shot, but you know she's enjoying herself, so I'm enjoying myself as well. So So the fun thing about the beer, it has a little bit of this kind of like heady topper thing. Like, heady topper is so unique because it has that kind of like, it's a little bit fruity, it's a little bit citrusy, it's grapefruity, but then it has this like saturated hop character that, again, like the nose, it's almost like it comes off almost phenolic. Like, if you guys like phenolics, you're gonna like this. And again, this is the cleanest of yeasts, Cali Ale strain, but something about the hops just like zing and they zag and they just like. It's wild that, I mean, obviously Chico and San Diego are pretty far from each other. Escondido is pretty far from each other, but it's crazy to think these two beers are quote unquote West Coast IPAs, but they're so vastly different. Like this, I would even call this almost a different style. Like, they're hoppy 7% beers, but the hops just present so freaking differently. Wow, way drier, not as cloyingly, not as stickingly bitter as the Torpedo. And then, yeah, this, I don't know what to call that, man. I mean, the quality controls there. It's obviously not an infection, but the hops present this, like, the best way I can describe it is it tastes almost like phenolics. It tastes like, you know, like the what's it, wait, Ziploc bags and bubble wrap. It's very plasticky. But it's enjoyable in the same way. I really like the beer, actually, and it's dumb fresh, and that's what we're getting here. We're getting the dumb freshness. Oh, do not do that, Audrey. Please do not play with that. Okay, thank you. Don't touch the dials, huh? And we learned about that. Let's go with a. Wow, this beer is really good. I'm gonna go with a solid 97. I just like this beer. Lean, mean, funky machine. And it's a solid just West Coast Escondido, Stone IPA. But when you get it fresh, it's very complex, and it has such a different character than regular IPA. 97. Until next time, guys. Cheers. It's dad's time to get some water for the girls. Later.